Hi there, my name's Pauline. I work as a psychic medium and a paranormal investigator. Spiritualism means everything to me. It means that I can communicate with my loved ones. I can help people who've lost, who are very bereaved. I've been doing this job for, well, we call it a job, for 40 years, helping people, raising money for charities, and just thoroughly enjoy every minute of it. It also means that I can always feel psyche around and advise people on what is coming and what is past. I've got to admit I love my paranormal events because we do get a lot of encounters and things happening, voices, we get being touched, we get things thrown, we get trigger objects going off, we get words through on our spirit box. It's given me a different outlook upon death. There is no death. Life does continue in the spirit world. This at the moment is picking energy up.
Okay.
So we're getting full readings just in certain parts of the building. This, if this goes off like that, you'll know. I keep getting it. There you go. I keep getting Emily. Emily. Is there an Emily connected to this building? You don't know. I'm not scared of dying. In fact, I'm looking forward to coming back. There's lots of things I want to come back and get my revenge on, you know what I mean?
Pauline, the sequel.
Yeah, plates will be flying across the room, you know. But I feel that, yeah, I will go on, but I don't think I will come back. I think I've got more work to do elsewhere. I first saw an apparition behind my home when I was about 5-year-old. I didn't really understand what it was at the time, because my sister said that it was a ghost. Oh my God, you know. Then when I got to about 18, 19, I went to see a famous medium, Una Pierce, who gave me a reading, and I just couldn't believe what she brought through about my mum and my dad. The evidence was so clear, and I got kind of interested in it then. It didn't become frightening anymore. So I visited certain SNU churches and circles and started to develop and realised that yes, I can do this work. I always question myself, where is it coming from? But I think eventually you find out that it's there and all you need to do is tap into it. Basically go into a meditative state if I can, and tune in and think about my loved ones, bring my spirit guide round, which is people that I do know. Wait for the information to come through. It can either come through verbally, I can hear it, or it takes my mouth. We have EMF meters, which is electromagnetic field, I get it right. And what it does, it picks energy up, like if you telephone it, flashlights, it's got from green to red lights, full spectrum. You can go around and check where all the electrics are in the building, so you know this is not going to interfere with the actual night. If we're in a room, or say in a basement where there's no electric at all and it starts lighting up, you know that's spiritual energy. We also have a box, which is called a REM pod, and that sits on a wooden square base with lights on. Pull the area up. Any spirit that come close to the area, if I put my hands to it, which I will show you later, start leaping and flashing, you can actually communicate with spirit through that, so by asking it to count to 3, and it may bleep 1, 2, 3. Just find funerals a waste of time, and I know it sounds really awful, but it's not that person. That person's not in that coffin. You know, you say goodbye to them when you say goodbye, and that's it.
So it's a less of goodbye and more of a see you later.
It's just a space, so we'll meet again sometime. That energy will come together. It's an energy. See, this would have been a little bedroom, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of army men as well. So we're connected to the army.
He was in the army as a colonel. Real.
Ackroyd and
Oh.
all this place.
But when we're getting injured soldiers as well.
An Allied marching column starts through the streets. A 2-mile-long procession made up of units from every corner of the globe.
I don't think I had a choice in it, to be honest. I think if you're that way inclined and you're drawn that way, and then to meet with my path I had to follow. And like I said, the medium that I knew always used to say to me, "You can do this work." And I said, knock out, you know, I'm not doing it. You've got to be confident in yourself and say, yes, you can do it. You know, it's like anything in life, isn't it? Some people are really interested, oh wow, they can't wait to go for a reading or come on an event. You get some people, skeptics. I mean, we've had skeptics come for readings, and you know they're coming to have a battle with you, you know, they're going to try and put you down, but usually they go by. They're entitled to be skeptics. I mean, we have them on ghost, men especially. We always say, you know, we give men 10 ladies on our ghost nights. They are the worst screamers. Anything that you get through, you question. I mean, even as a medium, I question it. I don't say this is the truth. But I mean, things that I get, I can't believe.
Anything in here that you were
Drawn to the fireplace, actually. Am I in the right? We felt there was been a gentleman stood there with a pipe, smoking, and we said we didn't know whether it was gentry that actually owned the building. I mean, I don't know who owned the building. I mean, I can see energy all the time, but you never see it in front of you. It's always in your peripheral vision at the side.
What's the best part about your work then?
Keeps me out of mischief. I think it makes you a better person. I think you think more about people when you do this work, and you think more about yourself. You realise what your energy is, you know, and where you're going to go, and it just makes life, you just get through life so much simpler with it. It's a cushion, it's a both.
So it sounds like a business you've made, or a lifestyle you've made out of love, essentially.
Oh, yeah. I think if you haven't got love in you, you can't do it, you know. I mean, I think it's based on love, because you're giving so much to other people.